Empty backfield. Wilkins pulls it down, makes a move, and still fights. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Let's see where they mark this. Leon O'Neal with the big hit. Did he prevent the first down? No, not enough. They give it to him.
Be kind of the theme of the entire year here in the UFL.
His first pass. Tipped in the air and picked off. What an interception. Quantario Cole. One-man tip drill, and the Battlehawks get it back.
UFL player a year ago. Watch him break on this ball. So he's in that back level, and you're going to have the route out to the right side of the offense for the tight end, and he's just right in the hip pocket and goes right up there with that offhand, that right hand, tips the ball right to himself, and I love that he competed for that ball after it was tipped in the air. Q Cole with the pick on the first attempt. 15 lead over here on the left.
They hand it off. Sailors follows the block of his tight end into open field, and Jacob Sailors all the way down to the 15. Biggest play of the game, 21 yards. Wilkins stays alive. He's got running room. Towards the sideline, inside the 5. First and goal after the big run by the quarterback. Give him 12. We have not seen Hakeem Butler targeted at all so far in this game. They hand it off. Sailors, no gain. They hand it off again. Sailors into the end zone for the touchdown. If you can do that, maybe you don't need Butler, at least not right now. And the Battlehawks strike first.
Well, we have seen the two things, and he's going to have bigger opportunities to take those shots down the field.
They fake the end around. Butler's on the sideline. Here's Sailors, who has been the man so far in this game. Another big run after the catch out to the 35-yard line. A gain of 19. And
little what I would call a Fargo reverse going the other way, and then you slip the screen the other direction. That was really good stuff.
17 plays. Sailors touched it 10 times. Wilkins going deep. He's got Pearson. Makes the catch into Houston territory. St. Louis is cooking right now.
It's a really beautiful thing to watch.
Out of the backfield, Howard spun, didn't need to, but it worked, and he winds up picking up the first down. They need to get it to the 12. Here's the pressure. They do. First and goal, Frank Darby. From the 1, they hurry up. Wilkins dives over, gets the touchdown. St. Louis scores again. What a start from Manny Wilkins and this Battlehawk team. It's 12-0 St. Louis. Man, if you're the head coach, you're liking what you're seeing so far.
So, you know, for these guys, what they put on the field matters. What they get to do, extending that ecosystem of football, it's such an important thing.
180.
Key third down here for Houston. Anthony Brown, he's got running room and he can run. There he goes. First down and more into St. Louis territory. All right, Joel, we got 3rd and 10 here for Houston.
And they need this badly. Stay on the field, get some points. Oh, picked off.
Yes, Brown kept it alive, but not for long. Winds up throwing the interception. Lucas Dennis.
And St. Louis, they're shining up front.
After the interception, end around, and a throw. A little flea flicker. Wilkins directing traffic, just going to run out of bounds. Needing the 29. Pressure coming. Out of the backfield, Sailors. He's still fighting, and he got it.
Oh.
3rd and 18, they pick up 19. Last time they were 3rd and 18, they converted. This one out to Pearson. Makes a move, and they convert again with more. Pearson into Houston territory, and once again, a huge chunk play, but... All right, so they're lining up again for Blankenship from 48. Kick is up, and it is good.
Green 19, reset.
Looking over the middle, he's got a man open. Frank Darby down inside the 20, and another big gain as his forward progress is stopped. And St. Louis calls a timeout with 19 seconds left after the 21-yard pickup. Calling that timeout late, gave the ball back to St. Louis, and all they get out of it is 3 points. So a win by the Houston defense, yet St. Louis extends the lead. 5 of 8 on third downs in the first half. A handoff. Sailors make it 6 of 9 in the game and more.
There's too many turnovers, and tonight the turnover bug has crept up once again.
Here's Kirk Merritt. Rounds the corner, and a good run by Merritt after evading the tackle in the backfield.
3 straight spring titles, you know, 2 USFL, and then last year in the inaugural season of the UFL.
Jarvie and Howard, big hole. And Howard all the way out to the 47-yard line. How about that on first down, a pickup of 19?
Turbo set.
Sailors, look at that. I mean, it's almost as if whatever they want to do, they do.
Yeah, threw a super challenge on a conversion that ended up being the difference in the game.
And this one gives them first and goal. Manny Wilkins diving into the end zone for the touchdown.
Get the pass, get the pass, get the pass. Hey, come on, baby. You know what time it is? Yeah!
His second rushing touchdown.
Friday, Sean.
Henderson's got a man along the side. Justin Hall.
Fatukasi, he's come in, number 33, and done a nice job. They've gotten longer at corner, and they're really good at safety.
Let's see if they get a stop. They don't. Henderson shows that he can run, gets the first down, and keeps the drive alive for Houston.
Expected to play Max Duggan at least one series in the first half, and it just never materialized.
Here's his first run. Duggan. Nice run on first down, picks up 15 yards.
Mickey, set up. Wide 80, right side.
Hands it off, Jarvie and Howard. What a run, nothing between him and the end zone. Can he get blockers? Howard with a big run to seal it off. 74 yards, and there they go.
Well, this linebacker right here has to be responsible for this gap that's opened up. But when he vacates, now all of a sudden you just have a huge lane right down the middle of the defense. That is a lack of gap integrity in the defensive front, and then you exploit that as an offense. If you get out of position against this St. Louis team, bang, they make you pay. That's the mark of a good team, a well-coached team. They just put their cleats in the ground, eyes in the backfield, and they can try to react.
Wait, son.
Henderson steps up, touchdown. Houston, their first score of the night. Justin Hall.
There's some positives there, as you're going to get Justin Hall just on a hook, just right up the field.
From the 28-yard line. You need to get it to the 40 to retain possession. If you don't, you turn it over wherever the ball is. Here we go. Henderson goes down, but they're going to draw a flag for a face mask, and they're going to wind up converting the fourth down.
Something to think about as far as who their starter is going to be moving forward.
Henderson pressured, sacked. Domau Peinu.
180. Wait, son.
So now it's 4th and 15. Henderson. Domau Peinu gets him again. And this defense that has played so well all night long finishes.
But they better come to play next week, because as we know in this league, most games are not 31-6. Most games are one-possession games.
But they get off on the right foot. They get the win 31-6. You mentioned next week